Hi everybody and welcome to Heel Heat. My name is George Coles, and on this episode we're going to do another taste testing. This time we're doing Teremana Tequila from The Rock, and you may or may not be able to see that coming up. Let me get it closer. This is the Blanco version, which means it's the clear. I will tell you one thing right away. You may be able to see it here. Definitely could see it there. This tamper sticker thing, that went like that just by touching it. It's not very good, so I wonder how many stores have had to throw out because it looks like it may have been tampered with when someone just touched the white label, which it's very flimsy. Like, of course it doesn't want to rip now, but all I did was grab it by the neck and that came open. So anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grade this on a 1 to 5 scale. First things first, we're going to try a straight shot of it, and if you may or may not see that, that's my Hollywood Hogan shot that I got from Hulk Hogan's Beach Shop in Orlando. I met my friend Paul. Paul, if you're watching, shout out my brother. He had came down to visit, and me and my other friend Gary went up to Orlando to meet him and his wife, and then we went over to there, and that was my souvenir. Okay, this isn't a twist off. But anyway, so that's where that's from. I am going to grade everything on a 1 scale. First, I'm going to do a straight shot. Then next, I have this. It's a mango margarita mix. This is a very cheap one. It was like a $5 mix. I think I've had this before and I liked it, so I picked it up again. I'm a very big fan of mango margaritas, so that'll be my second thing. We'll mix up the mango margarita and try it as a mixed part of a drink. But first we'll try it straight up, see how it goes. So with that being said, so you can see I'm not cheating. There we go. We have my shot ready. Cheers to anyone watching. Right off the bat, I will say it is burning a little bit. That's to be normal with pretty much any shot you take. I want to say it's good. It's not bad. I don't feel like it's anything special like a Cabo Wabo, which is a little bit more expensive, or even 1800. I think are a bit better tequilas. 1800 is probably around the same price point, but it's not bad. It does have a good burn afterwards, so it's probably very high in alcoholic volume, which I didn't even check. 40%. That's not bad. That's right about normal. So for the shot, I'm gonna give that a 4. If I was out having drinks with my friends and I wanted to get shots of tequila, I would definitely go for that. Now next up, we're going to mix up a little bit of a margarita real quickly. So, pour a decent amount in there. Probably about 2 shots in there. So, I'm not trying to get drunk tonight, so that's why I don't want to fill this whole thing up. That cap is hard to put in. I do like that the cap itself is nice and secure, so that's a good sign. I just didn't like that the paper sticker thing, and even the stickers here are paper, which is kind of cheap feeling if you ask me. But anyway, this isn't necessarily about the packaging. Get some margarita mix in there. Roughly, I like my margaritas a little bit strong, so probably about 2 to 2.5 times the amount of alcohol are in there. So if it's 2 shots of alcohol, probably 5 shots of margarita. I'm starting it here with a little cheap straw. And I always like to start off with a little bit. Basically, even if I was going to drink this, I would kind of know where I could taste it. If I'm going to taste it, if it's too much liquor, I could add more. If it's not enough, I could add more liquor. But anyway, cheers. Here's to the mango margarita. I will say it mixes very well. You don't get that overpowering tequila taste, but you can definitely taste the bite of the tequila, which is one of the reasons why I like a mango margarita, because the bite of the tequila with the mango taste is good to me. If I'm ordering margaritas, I usually get mango margaritas or whatever the special may be. I'm gonna taste a little bit more of this. Okay. So as a mix, it mixes very well. I would definitely say I do like it. I'm a tequila fan. So yeah, this is the first time I've tried it. And this is, you know, trying to think of where I would rate it on the mixed drink scale. I do like brands like Cabo Wabo, I've mentioned a lot more. I like 1800 more. I would put this about on par with Jose Cuervo, and I know a lot of people may look at that and take that as a negative, but I do like Jose Cuervo. As a mix, I'm going to give it a 4 too. I think it's pretty good mixing. I could definitely see myself out at a bar celebrating a friend's birthday or something and getting a bunch of shots of this. The one thing I didn't get that I probably should have was to do the traditional salt lick and lime shot, but you know, whatever. I wanted to kind of get a clean taste of it, which is why I went with just the clean shot itself. I can tell you, I do feel a tiny bit of a buzz which is nice, because that's about 4 shots, and for someone that's my size, drinking about roughly 3 to 4 shots usually doesn't do much to me, so it is nice on that end too. But overall, I think it's pretty good. I would say the price point is a little bit high for what it is, and there is a higher, more premium version that I didn't get. I got the cheaper version, which was this. There's also the I don't know what it's called, but where it's the brown tequila basically, which I also like. I like a brown tequila more when I'm doing shots with the salt and everything, but I figured I'd try this because I've heard that this is the better of the two. But anyway, I'm going off on a rant here. Overall, I'm going to give it a 4. I think it's really solid. The only thing that would draw me back is the price point. This is about a $30 bottle. For me, I could buy a bottle of Jose Cuervo and save $10 to $15 and be just as happy. But again, like I said, if I was out at a bar and it's a friend's birthday and there's 5 or 6 of us there having drinks, I might order shots of this for the table. So there's that. Yeah, it mixes, like I said, it mixes good, it tastes good. Overall, I'm going to give it a 4. Let me know if you want to see me try the darker version. I think it's called a Neo when they're darker. I'm not sure. I'm not a... Obviously, I'm not a liquor aficionado, but I know what I like. And I like this. Like I said, the price point is the one thing that's probably a deterrent, because this was right about, I think it was $28 or $30. So yeah, so right... I would say the only thing that's a deterrent is the price point. Everything else is pretty good. With all that being said, let me know if you'd like to see me do the other flavors of it. Let me know if you know any other wrestling related products you'd like me to try. I do want to try and get a hold of some Woo Energy to try that. Woo! I'd love to get a hold of some Woo Wings as well, but I don't know where they're sold. They're definitely not on my DoorDash. I want to get the Steve Austin beer, which again, it's not sold anywhere around here, so I'd probably have to look at a different option, either go out of town and get it, or, you know, something to that effect. But anyway, I'm rambling, like I said. I did enjoy it. Let me know some other thoughts you may have, some other different liquors or foods or anything that wrestlers have that you may know if you'd like to see me try. With all that being said, my name is George Coles, and you've been watching Heel Heat.